Hello, YouTube friends. Dustin Bellinger here. I've got a PSA grading reveal to show you. These are cards that I got back a couple of months ago, actually, from PSA, but I haven't been able to take time to show you these. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen earlier this year, PSA opened up the economy service again, and they were doing it kind of on a limited basis. You had to be a member, and then they would have certain days where you could kind of get in on kind of a lottery system, and they would issue, X number of allocated submissions to whoever made the cut line that day, as to how many they were going to give out. And I did it a couple of times and didn't make the cut line, but one of the times I did and was allocated. The first time I did it, I got allocated 5 submissions at the $50 card price point. And so when you're paying their shipping costs and that, it ends up really being about $60 by the time you pay your shipping and all and your other stuff along with that. So, keep that in mind. And I had about 6 cards at the time that I was thinking, yeah, these would be things that I would be willing to submit at that price point. I wanted to get them graded and didn't want to have to keep waiting until bulk service was open again. And who knows how long that might end up taking. Anyway, but these took just over a month to come back. And this one is a card. I did a video about this. I traded a big stack of, I want to say it was 100, I think it was 144 PSA graded Hall of Famers. Cards that weren't worth a ton of money. I estimated, if somebody got full value out of those, they were going to get $500-600. I was trying to get, something in the neighborhood of $300 out of it. And we ended up just working out a trade straight across for this Willie Mays that he had, the shop owner that he had on consignment. So he was like, well, he'd pay off his consignment on that to the owner of the card, and then he had the rest of the cards to sell, and he ended up selling them like that just a couple of days later. Even worked out for him. He sold the whole lot for more than he had to give up to get them. But this one was one I really liked. I was able to unload some bulk from the collection and pick this up, sent it in, and it got exactly the grade I anticipated, a 3. I felt that was the fair grade on it. I was like, if I got a 3.5, I was going to be like, oh yeah, I got better off than I deserved. If I'd gotten a 2, I would have been a little steamed that this was, definitely a better eye appeal type card than would be worthy of a 2 grade. Anyway, spending all that time on the one card. What I also had in there were a set of 3 cards that I'd gotten in an auction a while back. This was a lot of 3 caramel cards featuring Frank Chance. It's from the 1909 E95 Philadelphia Caramel. Got a 2.5. About what I would have expected. The 2 to 3 range is where I felt that was going to be. This one, E91 American Caramel, Johnny Evers. One with a mark, definitely all that I really could have expected due to this back. And even the front, that's That's a 1 to 2 top, 2 at the very max. Probably 1.5 as the max grade that you were going to get on a front like that. Anyway, and the back just solidifies it. But then this one here, this was the card I feel looked like best eye appeal of all 3 cards. E96 Philadelphia Caramel Joe Tinker. Orange background there, just a nice looking card, but only got a 2. And I know it's mainly due to the crease up here in the top right, which doesn't show up on the camera so well. But it's there. It's a pretty heavy crease. But I don't know. I still felt like this deserved better, because I still feel like this is a better technical appearance than the Frank Chance. I still I'm like, it looks sharper, looks better than that 2.5. So to me, I was like, this one was worthy of the 3, and I didn't get it. But oh well. Anyway, so those were the 4 cards, and then I had this card. I bought this LeBron James Bazooka rookie in a gold parallel. I bought this using some proceeds from a sale I had, just unloading some extra cards from the inventory from the PC, trying to make some more room, kind of consolidate some things. It just kind of move out some of the lower end stuff from my collection to make more room for other purchases and acquisitions. And I felt like, man, I'd sure like to get a LeBron rookie card. And so I'd picked this one up from my local card shop, and bought it raw, and I sent it in to PSA on this submission, and got the 9. And there's only been like one recorded sale of a 10, which didn't sell for a ton, but it was a few years back. And then the 9s have been kind of all over the board. I mean, there was a sale. A couple was like for maybe $400. I want to say $450, I think, is what it went for. Was like one of the last sales for it. But prior to that, there was actually a sale that went for like $1,700 or more through Golden Auctions. And it's like, but this such a low population card. I really felt like, man, this was worth a pretty decent amount. I have about, I want to say close to 200. No, it's probably closer to $300 into the card from what I paid for it, what I spent to get it graded. And so I put it on eBay, and I've got it out there for like $12.50. And it's like, I'm not completely motivated to sell this one, because it is a LeBron James rookie card. I feel like it's going to have some significant value here, increasing. His values have been up and down lately. It's like things go up, things go down. It's been really volatile, and I'm still holding solid on it. It's like I wanted somewhere near that 1,000 mark, and I've got it listed on eBay, $12.50 or best offer. I've never received any offers on it at this point, but I've got several people looking at it and watching it. But it's out there if there is somebody that's that's interested in it, let me know. We can probably work out a deal for it. I'm not super motivated, but at that price, I'm willing to pull the trigger and let it go, because I know what it can bring me back towards my Hall of Fame collection. It's like I can put that towards a career card of Cy Young, or possibly, something of Honus Wagner, maybe. With some other stuff, I can end up making a move and picking up a card like that. So, I would rather have one of those cards in my collection than this. So, at that price point, it becomes something that I'm willing to let go. Anyway, that's a lot of talk here, more than I expected for this video. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I've got some more stuff to show you here in a few more videos. So take care. Bye now.